And then my company name is what? You can see now they say any png dot what dot com. No problem. I can even say Otanwa and what? And Co. Otanwa and what? And Co Limited. For their mind now, they don't get better customer. No be so. They don't know say na Otanwa I be. So now, how many people work at your company? This one here. First, don't take just me. Don't take 2 to 5. You can pick even this one here to the other one. So, but for them not to be like say I too big, let me just select this one. I just want to be humble, so I will select 25 to what to 50. Then what is your company website? Of course they already have it, and I will say what? Create account. At this point now, my account is what? My account is fully what? Created. I just have to go and what? And flex on. Now I say choose a management consulting template to get started what with. So for me now, I will say just set up what manually instead. I don't want them to do for me. I want to do it myself. So set up manually instead, and then they will say add one or two contacts to see in your CRM. Okay, they already gave me these two here as a dummy contact, so I can just put myself, which is Fred. Okay, maybe I will say Francis Obiapo. Then okay, Francis Obiapo. Then email is what? Francis Ob at what? ymail.com. Then job title is what? Otanwa. Okay. Now we'll do what? We can now say okay, continue. Right? Now e say add templates or teammates to what? Set up Hubspot together. I don't have any teammates and I don't want to add nobody. So what do? I will say skip. I will do this later. But sometimes, because we are doing this now and then we want to practice, it is actually good for us to do what now? To add someone to our what? To our workspace, so that it can be what? Easy for us to assign them tasks. When we start doing tickets later on. So what I'll do now is that what I will go to the listing and I will say, okay, someone should just give me small email here. So Mr. Wagu Grace or Sister Wagu Grace, please give me your email. Only you, no be other person. No, Wagu Grace, just give me your email. I don't want to use my own email. I want to do it so that everyone can see it happening. Wagu Grace, give me your email. Are you there? Have you done come out? Okay. Elizabeth Chiamaka, what is your question? I believe the mic is on, right? Okay. What's your question, please? Ask me your question now. Elizabeth Chiamaka, your hand is up. What's your question? Okay, let me check. Can you see this one now? Can you see this one? She's not talking. Yes. Chinelo Konkwo, what do you want to say? Your hand is up. Okay, then drop your hand. If you don't have anything to say, you drop your hand, because when you tell me when you say, if you do that hand up, I will start feeling like somebody wants to say something to me, and I don't want to. Omo. Okay, so uh, Agbanigbi Mary, what do you have to say? Wow, that's nice, oh, that's nice, that's nice. Okay, you figure it out and then come and join us. Yes, Ogo, or whatever. Sorry if I pronounce this wrongly. Please, Ogo is in. Give me your email. I want to add it so I can actually invite you to the workspace. You are not responding. Somebody can give me just two persons can just give me an email address. I want to add here. Okay, I got it now. Is enough. Yes, I've seen it. I've saw it. So I've sent an invite. Gift EJ1. Okay, thank you very much. I've also dropped. Okay, you see, now I don't full, so I cannot add again. So I will do what? I will say finish setup. At this point now, we are good to go. Can you see now? This is our what? This is our Hubspot dashboard. Now the music has what? Changed tone. Okay. I'm sorry about your predicament. That should be network. It's not me because I'm sharing my screen and I've been sharing since 1902. So it should be your network. Step down to 3G or exit and rejoin. If you're using 5G, step down to 4G and then I feel you'll be good. Now let us continue, guys. Those that can see my screen, please. Let's continue. Okay? Should I mute everybody? You guys are drawing me back. Should I mute everybody? Madam, there is time to teach. See, there's a time to teach and then be fast. Then when we are done with teaching, you can ask your questions. Okay, please. At this point, I have to be fast because I have a mission to achieve something here today. So don't. If you are having question, I've actually told you what to do. Use the raise hand feature and then raise your hand, and I will call you to ask question when I'm done getting to a point. Now we are now on our what? On our hotspots. Okay. Now before we get to where we want to get to now, picture in your mind that you have a small business. Let's just call it a small and medium what scale business. I love using puff puff because I love puff puff a lot. Okay, I love using puff puff. I love using maybe snacks, right, to demonstrate this so that we can be at what at our own level. I don't want to start using Dangote or Tomilumelu or whatever. I want to use the small scale business so they can know that what that you are not left out. Okay, so now this is our HubSpot. Now this is our dashboard here, and from here we can see our what. This is our workspace. You can see here if you're on this screen now. If you look at it very well now, you are in fact you're going to see that you have your search bar here, you have your upgrade, and then you have your call, you have other things here. But focus on what this is your town one code, which is your what your business name or your own name if you use your what if you use your name and your email. So but me, I use my company name, Otan one Co Limited. So this is my what my business name. Then the account is owned by money and managed by what by Chief Otanwa, right? That is who owns the what the business. So everything you have here now can help you to work to manage your account, like maybe pay for the account through your billing section. Then if you want to study more about this hotspot, you can actually use your hotspot academy. Then your pricing and features, products and updates, and then training and what services. But none of these things here concern us. All these things are just waste of time. Wetin concern us here gone na wetin na this side. Na this side. So to see this side very well now, I have to show you something at the bottom here. There's something here that they call expand the navigation. So if I click on it now, watch what will happen here now. It will what? It will expand. You see? It has become bolder. So I can now see clearly here. Now, the journey does what? Begins. Okay? The journey now begins. Let us start with our what? With our workspace. This is our workspace now. And you can see that we have prospecting and what? And help desk, right? Prospecting, we have prospecting, and then we have workspace. And these are all part of our what? Of our workspace. Now, prospecting as a CRM feature on HubSpot, what does it do for us? Okay. Prospecting is you now that owns a small snacks business. You fry the sweetest pop-off in town, and you are located at maybe at the Ottawa community, and you have to go and what source for people that you can sell your pop-off to. Because yes, if you stay at that hot junction, you're going to sell. But how much are you going to sell for the day to be able to run your buying of oil, buying of flour, maintaining your maybe your pots, and maybe paying one gear that is actually assisting you? So you see now you need a lot of what resources and then a lot of what sales. Now prospecting actually is that feature on HubSpot that helps you to what to reach out to what to more people with your business. I don't know if I'm making any sense here. Now, let me show you what prospecting means in another, in a different way. Let me show you here. So I will go to Google here and I will type prospecting, prospecting, Meaning, so you say prospecting means what? Search for mineral deposit, especially by drilling and what? Excavation. Now the thing here is what? Is search for. Then if you come down below, you will see something like what? Say many charities are prospecting for what? For new donors. You see, this one means what? They are looking for what? People that will what? That will donate for them or that will donate to them, right? So focus on what? On the search for. Are you seeing this search for here? That is what I just wanted to what? Put in at the back of your mind. This search for means what? To prospect. Now, prospecting is the art of what? Searching for what? For something. So you wanna be starting something, got to be starting. So now we have what? Our help desk. So if you have a full premium account now or some account, if you click here, they will show you what you are going to what you are going to expect to see. Maybe they will tell you about prospecting, seeing new customers and all of that, lead and all those things. Now we have our what? Our help desk. Okay, but if you don't have a professional account, you cannot access it. Okay, so we are going to focus from here what? From here down. You see this CRM. Now wetin concern us be this one now. CRM, marketing, content and what? Commerce. I will explain them bit by what? By bit. So pay attention. If your network is not good, it's not coming well for you, shout for am. Shout for that network, make e stay one place, because may not give you headache from now on, because this is where the anointing will start flowing. You see, this is the anointing of what? Anointing. So let us continue now. So we are now here in what? In CRM. Now CRM means what? Customer relationship what? Management. Of course, you can see it here. Some of you that did marketing and commercials here, you can see that actually, in fact, even me said I did engineering. I also came across CRM in school. So you can see it now. CRM stands for what? For customer relationship what? Management. Okay, and if you want to go further, it says which is a system that helps businesses manage their what? Their interactions with customers and what? Potential customers. So mind you that this word now is what? Interactions with what? Customers and what? Potential customers. And the difference is quite clear. Customers are what? People that have actually started paying you for what? Your services or products. Potential are people that are what? Yet to start knowing about your business or start paying for your what? For your business. Those are your what? Your potential customers. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Okay? Like sometimes now somebody will say, okay, I am a young guy. I have my girlfriend and potential girlfriends because I have one that I'm dating, and then I have those that I'm still expecting to what? To date. Somebody can say, okay, I am a female, I have my boyfriend, and I am also expecting what? More boyfriend, because I'm not ready to what? To marry yet. So if you not work out, of course, right now he's my customer boyfriend, but if it does not work out, I can still expect what? Potential boyfriends out there. Okay, that is just how I want to what? To give you that analogy so you can actually understand it better that way. So when they say customers, it means what? Those that are currently what? Paying you. Then if they say potential, it means what? Those that are here to know about your business and then are here to start what? Paying you. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you. Let's continue. Please, I don't like this. Let me just open this up. Please, if you know you are here to make noise, Biko, respect us, respect us, please. So we can actually flow. I like it when I'm able to flow with you guys. If you don't like, see, somebody said, what if you don't have a website? I just told you what I did now. Go to this website here, look at it. Let me give it to you again. It's actually a secret though. Just go to this tempemail.org and they will give you a what? A free, look at it here. Go to that tempemail.what.org, go to the site. You're going to get a business email address to what? To use. You use it and then you can do what? You can still maintain the domain name. Now let me show you how to get the domain, like the domain name of the website. So you're going to click on it. You're going to open it up like this now. It is now open. Then what do you do next now? Confirm that you're a human being, and then now they will give you something like this. And now just post your eye here. It said your temporary email address. They will give you one here just now. Pay attention. They will give you one here now. Now you see it now. If you don't like it, you can do what? You can actually change it, or you can do what? You can just refresh it to give you maybe another different one. Okay. So I refresh it now. They are going to give me another one again. So you see now they are still giving me the same thing, no problem. But I'll copy this one now. I'll copy it out and then I'll put it on my what? On my notepad. Now this is my email address now, people. This is my email address. And this one now, let me zoom in so you can see it clearly. Oh, come back here. So I will zoom in now. This is it. I'm zooming in for you to see. Control plus plus. So control. Now can you see it now? This is my words. This is my email address. Now from here, from this end here to the end is your email address, but from this A here to the .com is your what? Can be your business website. Just understand that for now. If you got an email from that website, from here down to this part is the full email address. Then from here down is your website. So if you put this kind of email into HubSpot, they will they will accept that word that this one here is your business website. Is it clear? Does it make any sense? The voice actually is open, so that is how you can actually get a what? A business email. Like I was saying it today during the I said, don't worry, in tutorial we'll sort you, we're going to sort you out so that they don't frustrate you. So now let us continue. Now we have our CRM here, and this is where it gets interesting now. Okay, now let me start with contacts. What is contacts? Your contacts, as far as your CRM is concerned, are, wait, you say go to your default view. All who wander are not lost, but that view is somewhere to be, is nowhere to be found. Can you imagine this? What do they mean by that? Anyway, Haba, what is wrong here now? They are suffering me. What is wrong here? Okay, now we are here now, and this is our contact. Okay, sorry, this is our contact. And like I was saying, if I said what is a contact, in as much as you are doing a business, you are into business and you sell and you buy things, you must have what? Contacts. Okay, your contacts can be people that you are selling to. You guys now understand why Ekwe will tell you, okay, I will kick you away, because it's not easy. This training that we are doing here, I did not script it anywhere or memorize it anywhere. I'm just saying it directly from the head. I don't read script to teach you guys. So if you make noise and then you distract me, I might say something wrong. You guys don't, no one understand, and it's fine, no problem. No problem. So let us continue like that, okay? So now we are here. Like I was saying, your contact actually is a must for every business. Whether you are selling something small or big, whether you are a market woman or you are a bike man, you must have what? Contacts. And to demonstrate, if you are doing bike, you can tell me that actually some of you here, you have a bike man that you actually call whenever you want to send your kids to school. Some of you, the young ladies here, when you want to go and waka, through the happy and way, you have your bike man that you will do what, that you call. That is a bike man for you. Some of you also have delivery drivers that actually bring your things to you. And if I'm lying now, just tell me on the chat that I'm lying. Some of you actually, you have your favorite what? Boat driver. Just call him up and he will come and what? And pick you up. That is you calling a what? A contact. That is that driver getting a what? A job from his what? His contacts. That is contact for you. Now, what does contact do in a business? These are people that you what? That you interact your business with. People that are going to maybe sell to you or buy from you or help you to maintain your, maybe your machineries for what? For your work and all of that. So the first thing you want to do on this our hotspot now is to do what? To create a contact in our what? In our hotspot space. Mind you that actually to create a contact is not difficult. Okay, so don't tell me I don't know how to create contact. If you come to my DM, I'm not going to answer you, sir, because I know that you are just trying to whine me. Okay, so these are our contacts, and everything that you want to do in this place now, just pay attention. How can you create a contact or manage a contact on HubSpot? It is quite simple. Oh, just pay attention. Okay. Now, there are things that you can actually do with a contact here. You see, we have contacts, and then it tells us the name of the contact or the contact owner, whatever. We can even in fact, you can even show us when the contact was created. It can show us the last activity with the what? With the customer. Then even the lead status of the what? Of the customer, like is he an open lead or a new lead, or maybe the lead is already in progress. And then we even have advanced filters to help you sort out the what? Different customers. Now, the thing now is that sometimes now, if you operate a business like MTN now, or maybe you have a business like maybe you own something like maybe maybe a delivery business now, and you have like maybe 2,000 customers. Okay, so if I now say, okay, go come and find Mr. Asun for me, will you now come and start scrolling through all the contacts here? No. What do you do now? just come in here, go to your filter and do what, and filter him out, or you come here and do what, and put his name, just put Brian, and only the Brian will what, will show up. So that is how we have all these filters here. And then we now have what, actions. Actions can help us to do what now, to edit properties of the what, of the contact. Maybe you want to add some things about the contact, maybe you want to add more details about the contact. Use your what, properties. Then we have our import and what, and export. The import is for us to import a contact from another CRM system. Okay, Equi will teach us something like Hubspot, Freshdesk, Zendesk, and Intercom, and the rest of them. So perhaps you want to import your contact from Zendesk into Hubspot. You use the what, import feature. This is the import feature here. Okay, then we now have the what, the create contact tool. This is the most interesting tool here for you as a beginner. You must know how to what, create a contact on what, on Hubspot. No be say e too dey difficult though, guys. It's just that what, that you just have to understand how it is done. So we can do what, click on create contact if you want to create one. Click on it, and then it will open for you here to what, to create what you want to create as a contact. Okay, but before I do this one now, let me go and show you what import does. Okay, so I will come back to my import now, and these are my custom, now these are my contacts here. Okay, I'll do what, I'll highlight all of them, and I'll do what, I just want to export them out. Like, let me come here. Okay, you see my export here. Now, while import means to bring into, export is to what, is to send off to. You know, when they say your pikin don dey for school now, is now in primary 6, and now they now want to go to secondary school, what do? They say they will do what, send forth, right? So export is more like what, like send forth. So you are sending that child out from maybe Atanwa Community Primary School to what, Otama High School, or let me say from Ottawa Community Community School to what, to maybe to Ottawa Secondary, what, secondary school. That is what export does. But import is, you are a school here, maybe you are a university now, and then you will now have new intakes that just finished writing their jam and they pass very well. So you bringing them into into the school now to study with you is called what, importation. Like we are going to import rice from from Kenya and Ghana, and Abuja, whatever. So when you import, or maybe now when you bring in, it's called what, import, and then when you send out, it's called what, export. I don't know if I'm making any sense to you guys now. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Okay, somebody is giving me a hands up, so that means I'm making sense. So let me continue. Now, let us now go and do what? And create a what? A contact. Let me export for you guys to see how to export on Hubspot. So to export on Hubspot, what do? You select every contact on your Hubspot. If you want to send this out to another list, like maybe you want to stop using this account and then use your contacts in another CRM system, what do? You select all of them by from this small box here, and you do what? You come here, you click what? Export. You see what is happening now? It will now ask you what the kind of file you want. Like it says file format. File format means, okay, which kind of file do you want us to export it for you? Is it a PDF? Is it an CSV? Is it an Excel file, or be picture, or be video? They can now ask you, then you now do what? You now select. So if you say CSV, they are all going to be used by what? By Excel here. See, whether CSV, XLSO, or XLSS, or whatever, they are all what? Going to be viewed by what? By Excel. So for me now, I will say what? I will just keep it at what? At CSV, and I will come down and do what? I will say export. You see? Now it says what? Exported, right? Now, what happened now is that what? That thing that I just exported now, it will be some. See it now. It has now come into my system here. See it now? It has come into my what? My system. Look at it now. It says Hubspot CRM export all contacts. So this is a what? An Excel sheet now. If I click on it now, it will open up for me to what? To see the contact I just exported on my Excel inside my laptop. See it now? It will now be here, right? It is now here. Now, learn one thing from me now, okay? Learn one thing from me today. Now, I now have this file now. This is my Excel sheet here with my customers and all of that. And maybe now, peradventure, I want to pretend that as if maybe I got this from another system, and then I want to perform import back into the what? Into the CRM. What do? I have to send this one into the what? Into the hotspot again. But before then, let me just put some number here. So I'll come here and I'll put okay. I'll just put 75 uh 75 967 blah blah blah, and I'll do what? And I'll now put a name. The name is what? Let me go and pick one name from the meeting. Yes, I will. Let me just pick a name. I will pick a name. The guy is uh-uh. Somebody said I'm rapping like Eminem. Can you imagine? Wow, like Eminem, me? Jesus Christ. I am rapping like Eminem. Wow. That is nice though. Thank you very much, eh? Somebody else will also tell you like that too, eh? No problem. So now I'm not gonna give you recording because that recording will be my it will be my data. My fuel going. So I'm rapping like Eminem, Abi. No problem. So now I want to just do what now? I want to add somebody into the what? Into the list so that I can what? I can have a full list when I import it back into what? Into HubSpot. So I'll copy this guy's I'll copy his name and put it there as first and last name. Then I'll put his email address. I will say okay, Okonkwo or Okonkwo at maybe ymail, just a dummy mail.com. Then I'll put a phone number, maybe 2525 blah 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 as phone number. Then I'll do what? I will see ask somebody else. And I just want you to see how they import so I can actually see how it works. Okay. So I will go back to the meeting, which is here, and I will take somebody's name like Chizitere Ehirim. I will take, I think whether it's a she or be he. Sorry if I don't know your gender. So I will just add it. I will just add it here. Just make sure that it is well created, and then I will add it here, and then I will put cheesy at what? At ymail.com. Then I'll put phone number as what? 5687 blah 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 blah. That is that. I'll just give it small ID here, like maybe 78 whatever. Okay, and then we are good. Now you see now I now have 4 contacts here. Now, peradventure I want to send this back into my what? Into my hotspot. How do I do it? Now, I will format it to make sure that what that in fact that it matches what HubSpot will accept before I will do what? Before I will send it back into HubSpot. Okay. So I will save this list. I've saved it now. Then I will close it from here. I've closed it. Okay. I've actually saved it here. Come on now. Save. So I will come back into my HubSpot, which is here, and I want to perform a what? An import. So I will come here, click on import, and I will do what? I will say set it up myself. So let me be slow now so that our guy can actually understand me better. This guy, what will be his name? What's his name? Uh, this guy is okay. Yes, Victor Konkwo. I want to be slow. Is he still in the meeting? Okay, I'm rapping, but you are still here, right? So that means you are like enjoying. Okay, you are like enjoying the rapping now. Please just come and pay my show money, eh? Come and pay my show money. They only watch me for free. Oh. At the rap, you see in my class. If I come out for the class now, big head. So we are now here, and I want to import a contact into this place. Okay, so now how do they do import? Import, like I said before, is you sending a file into what? Into your hotspot system or your CRM system. It's more like, okay, you bought a phone, an iPhone 16 Pro Max, and then before then you had your iPhone 12 or 14 Pro Max, and now your contacts are all saved inside iPhone 14 Pro Max, and because you have a new phone, iPhone 16 Pro Max, what do? You want to send your contacts from your 14 Pro Max into your 16 Pro Max, but can you start copying them one by one? Okay, carry by, let me come and be writing them down. No, that was in time past. These days now, what you do is what? Just create a backup and do what? Log into your iCloud, and then everything will what? Will just sync into the new phone. Does it make any sense? Who say does not understand? Okay, you never understand. Just stay like that. You will never understand. Okay, you will never understand. This is a free class. We are burning our petrol to teach you. It is a free class. Nobody's getting paid here. But you come and tell me that I'm rapping. Just simply tell me I'm too fast and I will slow down. Yesterday, no, 2 days ago, I was able to perform slow down, and then when I did it, now people started saying I am too slow. I should be fast. Now you come here, and even if it's your first time in my class, you're telling me I am rapping. Wow, congrats, eh? Congrats. So let us go back, and I want to import now. So, like I said before, import is for you to send into the Hubspot or into the CRM system. Like you go to London or China and import phones to sell in Nigeria. So I want to import my contact from my iPhone 14 Pro Max, which can be my laptop, and then bring it into my what? My house, which is my what? My iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I will click on what? Import a file. Okay. You see now, it says start import. And then it say what kind of data is in your file. I'll just say, okay, just contact, right? Contact only. And I'll do what? You see this where they say next here? I'll click on what? Next. And then at this point, it will not tell me, okay, upload your what? Your files. You can see upload your files here. So at this point now, I have to come down to this contact file and do what? Click on choose a file. Okay. Now, let me now select the file from my laptop now. Okay. So, of course, this is the file. I will select it and I will do what? I will click on open. That is it, guys. So the next one is me to say what? I'll just have to say next. You see next here? Say next. Okay, the contact will now be what? Will now become, in fact, it will just be entered into your what? Into your system. So just click here, don't import data in unmapped columns, and do what? Say next. And then you are good. You are good to go. So I'll just, okay, create contact list from this, and then I will just say finish import. Now, if you go back to your contact now, your contact list has what? It has grown. It has grown. Remember that we had just about 2 contacts before. So let me go back to my contact now. This is my contact. If I go back to my contacts now, you can see that I now have 4, right? You see now, I added Chisitere, Ehirim, and then Okonkwo what? Victor. That is how you do what? That is how you what? Import and what? Export. But what if we are to create our contact one by one? Okay? You went to that place, you have your small business and you want to go and sell to a school, Amato Community School, you are frying puff puff. And then the principal now tell you, okay, this is our cafe staff, this is their number. You can call them and do what? And communicate with them if you want to supply us your what? Your goods. So what do you do now? That number that they give to you is okay. They give you the phone number of the cafeteria lady. What is your question? What is your question? What is your question? So that you guys can see. The thing is that when you see admin being so unkind and being harsh in the group, people have actually triggered him. That's what's happening here now. Somebody will just come and tell me that me, I am rapping. Can you imagine? Or upon say they bomb my phone and my data, they teach you. You say they rap. Eh? Hey God. See, this one I said that you should be, in fact, you better just take it easy, eh? You should take it easy. Let me show you how much I bond yesterday, just to teach you guys yesterday and the other day. Look at how much I bond here. See, it's what I bond. I bond 42 gigabytes. How much is that in your daily data subscription? How much is that? How much is it? Are you seeing it here? This is how much I spent on data the other day. Teaching. And they come and tell me I'm rapping. He go follow you, Sha, to follow you. I don't want to talk anything, but he go follow you. So now, let us continue. If you have any question, please use the chat. Okay, go to the chat here and do what? And drop a message on the chat. I'll be able to read it and then I'll do what? I'll answer you. Okay. I'll answer you. I'm supposed to tell me just kick you out of the class, but no problem. I'm doing it because of April, not because of you. I go to come spoil my steez. So, and then for the good ones among them. So let me just continue. No problem. I don't hold it against you, shall. So now we are here and we have performed what creating of importing and exporting of what of contact. Let us now see how to create a contact within inside of what Hubspot. So like I was saying, peradventure you have a small business and you have gone to reach out to your customer, like I said, you are selling puff puff. They have now somebody said, Mr. Mike, can you please explain that import and export of files for the last time, please? Una wan make I call the rap again, abi I no dey rap again. So now you have gone to meet the person that want to buy from you now, and it is your first meeting, right? It's your first meeting, and because okay, so now you have gone to see the principal of the school, and he has given you the what the go ahead. Yes, he say yes, we have 2,000 students in the school, and our supplier for snacks actually does not meet up because he's still very much small. So you now be giving us like 10,000 puff puff and then 400 egg roll every week. Okay, so you can divide it and then be able to take your money from the what from the school bursar or from the school cafeteria staff. So the principal will give you the number of the what of the school cafeteria staff, and then you now that owns the business, it is now for you to what to go home to your CRM officer that work with you and say, please, Ngozika, please go to my CRM and update the contact with this new contact. The name of the contact is Ottawa Community School. Okay, and then this is their contact number, and then their address and the city where they are located and all of that. So your CRM officer, which can be any of you in this class today, will now do what? Will now go to that your madam CRM, which is what? Hubspot. You will come here now. Remember that you must have already gotten some kind of contact here before. You know, people that maybe she's making fish pie, she's making gingerbread, she's making fish bread, coconut bread, all those things. So people that actually here, they have actually been assisting here and they actually order from here. So you now you want to you want to see add more contacts. So what do you do now? You come here and you click on what? Create contacts. Now, on this part now, you want to enter whatever the principal gave to you as the contact details of the what of the cafeteria staff. You now do what? You now put it here. So the principal gave you the cafeteria staff email as maybe cafe or cafeteria at otanwa school dot what dot com. It can still be cafeteria at gmail dot what dot com, gmail dot what dot com. Or let us say, okay, otanwa cafeteria at gmail dot what dot com. Then you can now put the contact name here and say, okay, maybe the lady's name there you don't know it, but she does say that, okay, this one is our cafeteria staff. So you can just say, okay, say cafeteria at what at otanwa what community school, right? And then you do what? That can just be your what? The name of the what? Of the contact on your own CRM here. Now, this is where you now select, okay, now this place here where they say who owns the contact or contact owner. Now, let me explain something to you here. The contact owner is that person that went and what? And acquired this deal. So if it is the person that owns the business that you are working with that went out there to get this contacts that is that has now said come and be supplying us about 2,000 egg roll maybe in 1 week, you now put here and say, okay, that is your madam that brought this contact in. Omo, people they call me. You now say, okay, it is our madam that brought this contact in. So you now select your madam from the list, and then this person now that they are saying you should save the contact, what is their job? You can say, okay, she's the hospitality, or maybe she's the doctor. Okay, you can say, okay, doctor. Okay, then what is their phone number? It's okay, their phone number. As soon as you click on this phone number here, this thing will pop up here. Now it will ask you to select the what, the country. Of course, it's in Nigeria, so you select on this place here, and then you see a search. You can now enter what, Nigeria from here. Select Nigeria, and then do what? Enter the phone number of the person that they gave to you to enter on your contact list. Okay. So maybe they gave you, maybe the number starts from maybe from 070. So you now start from what? From 70, and then the other number maybe 321, 61 what? 7. I think it's correct, Abi. Okay, meaning 2 digits. So 21. This is now the what? The contact details, and then you do what? You apply. You can see now the contact details have been what? Has been entered here as well. Okay. Now life cycle. What is life cycle? Now, life cycle is what? The stage at which this person now is still going to be in your what? In your business. Like, has he bought from you? Is it somebody that you intend to sell to in a future time? But because this person now has, we have actually gotten approval to sell to this person now, being that that she's in a cafe, and we are going to supply her the next week. Maybe you must have already taken maybe some advance from from the director, from the principal. What do you do now? You can come here. You can say, okay, this person actually is a what? It's a customer. Okay, and then list status is what? Is new. Or if you say, okay, you have an open deal, you can say, okay, open deal. Or if you say, okay, our business is still in progress because it's going to be continuous, you can say, okay, in progress. Or if you have actually reached out to this person in time past, maybe through cold calling or through cold email, you can say, okay, maybe unqualified, or maybe attempted to contact or whatever. But because the person is already paying us for a supply, we do what? We put it on what? In progress. And the next one is what? Create, right? We create it. Now, when you create it now, Hubspot to what? It will turn and what? And turn, and then it will now bring you back to your what? To your contact list again. So let us go back to our contacts. So you can see that we've now done what? We have now created a new contact and also imported and what? Exported. Somebody said I should explain the import and export again. Is the person still there? The person that said I should explain it again. Are you still here? Abi, I should not waste my time. Okay. Is it not Mr. Okay, fine, no problem. Okay, no. Okay, thank you. So, okay, we are so sorry. Please. So blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, no problem. So let me go and demonstrate that import and export again. So I'm saying that peradventure you bought a new phone, right? And you bought an iPhone 13. In fact, okay, let us even say Infinix or Techno or Itel. All na phones. So far they say hello and drop your call and receive your messages and then do WhatsApp. They are all what? Phones. Okay. So you had an Infinix phone. Now you now bought Techno or you bought Itel. Now you use Infinix for like maybe 2 years or 3 years. Your contacts are already inside that what? Inside that Infinix. In fact, even your WhatsApps is all inside. Okay, but let us focus on what? On the contacts. Now you have now bought a new phone, and you want to what? You want your contact that were on that your old phone to be what? To come into this your new phone now that you just bought. What do? You have to export the contact from your from your old phone into the new phone. Those days now, some people go and carry their diary and say, okay, let me start writing it out. Okay, come and be calling it for me. You say, okay, number one is Chikodi, Chikodi Amoza 08151 blah blah blah. But these days now, it can be done through your what? Through your Bluetooth or through your WhatsApp or through whatever, and then your contact will just be what? Sent into the new phone without any problem. But here on Hotspot now, we don't want anything like Bluetooth or whatever. We just want to get this our contact list as a spreadsheet or as a file that we can actually transfer or change from one place to what? To the other. How do we do that? Now we go to the system where the contact actually exists, which is now this our Excel now, and then we'll do what? We will export the file into our laptop, right? So I will export this file that we are seeing here now. You see now we have this contact. We have Cafeteria, Chizitere, Okonkwo, and Brian, and then Maria. We will now export them into our what? Into our system. Okay. So how do we do that now? I will come in here. I will click on what? this place here to to select everything as my contact list here. So that means even if they are up to like 10,000, once I click here, they will what? They will all be highlighted, right? Then I will now, because I want to send it into another phone now, or into another into another CRM system. What will I do? I will say, okay, do what? Export. So I will click on what? See my export here. Can you see the export? Okay. I will do what? I will click on this export here, and you can see now it will ask me what I want to export, and I will say, of course, file format is what. Now some people want to ask me like, what is file format? File format is like, okay, what kind of file do you want this thing to be? Should it be a PDF file, abi Microsoft document, abi a printed photo, whatever? That is what is asking here. So but here now, because we are dealing with database here, it's going to be either this CSV or XLS sheets or XLSX sheets. They are all Excel formats. If in fact, even if you collect this SLS now or CLS, as far as you're going to put inside Excel sheets or inside Microsoft Excel, it will what? It will be open for you to what? To read it. Is it clear, Mr. Vitalis? Your network is really, really bad. I'm so sorry about that. So, okay. So so now we are now here trying to what? We are trying to what? Export now. So we are now I'm done selecting what I want to do now. I will do what? I will click on what? Export. You see now, you say my file is what? Has been delivered. Okay, so focus on your what? On your system now. It will come into your what? Into your system. Let me check if okay. It will come in now. See it now. It has now come in. Now, when I open this one before down, she know that that one that time I had just about two, I be three, I be four. But watch what will happen now. So I will now open the Excel file that is now. You see now it's showing CSV here. So I will now open it because it's not inside my system. Let me show you that it's into my system. Someone is still calling me. Who is this person now? I'm in a class. Come on. So let me now open the file for you to see that it actually is in my system. Okay. So look at it now. I will go to my I'll go to my file explorer on my system and I'll go to downloads. This is the file here. This is the file here. Likewise, if I come from here and I go to my folders, I will see the same file here. So if I now open it, you see now I have about five contacts here. Look at it. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. Then let me expand this one for you to see that the name actually is the same as I have it there on my CRM. You can see now we have cafeteria, Otama Community School, we have Cheese Theory, whatever, and then we have Okonkwo, Victor, then Brian and what and Maria. So that is just how you do what? How you export. Now, to import it now means that okay, now you want to import it into your what? Into your CRM system. Okay. Now I added content because I just added one because if I want to import the same thing, sometimes it does not work. That's why I just let me just add one more. Okay. So to make it fast now, me now I can just copy everything here. I'm quite an advanced person, so I like being fast in my doings. Okay. So I can just copy everything here, copy, and I'll come down here and I'll do what? I just want to show you how to what? How to import. So I'll just put them here and I can just add a few things here, like maybe one. Here can be maybe I'll just put like three here. Here can just be one. Like in case you have more contacts, okay. Then here I can just put okay. Let me just put blah blah blah, and then we now have what? We now have about 10 contacts. How do I now be able to send this back into a CRM system? Okay. How do I do that? So I will come here and I would what? I will save it. Of course, let me just save it as normal Excel file. So I will save. Okay. It has now saved in my system now with the new update I just made with all these new contacts here. So I want to go and import it back into my what? Into my Excel, into my Hubspot. So let me now go back to my. I will say yes, save. I will call it. Let me call it. Let me just call it two. So I'll call it two. Then I will save it. Then I will now come in here and that's okay. I want to import it back inside. So I will click on import. Okay. Then you say import from file. Yes, of course. I want to import. I want to import from a file, of course. Then I will say okay. Now it says start import. Click on start import and what? Continue. Now you say what do you want to import? I say contacts, and then to say next because I want to go to the next step, right? So I'll click on next, and then you say, okay, choose your what? Your file. Look at it here. Say choose a file. If I click on this choose a file now, it will now go into my system to find the what? To find the file or to select the file. So I'll click on what? Choose a file. Now I am now my system. This is my system now, right? So this is the file I want to send back into the what? Into the Hubspot. So I will click on this file. I will do what? I will click on open. And what now? I will come down here and I will say next. Are you seeing next here? Can you see the next here? Okay, I will click on next. And then we are now here now, and then this is where everything is now showing us. So I will click here. You see that you say you have 5 unmapped columns. So I will say what? I will check this box and say don't import data in unmapped columns. And I will say what? I will say next. Now I am now here. So I will just need to say, okay, finish what? Finish import. Now that this is finished now, if I go back to my contact again, my list has what? Has grown, meaning that what? I have added more contact. That is just how it is. So if I come here and I cannot see that I have more than enough contact here, and I have like 10 or whatever. I think it's more than 10 here now. Let me just make it to 25 per page. Let's say 100. Why is it not coming up? Anyway, so I have them here now, and they are all here right now. Okay, they are all here. So this is how you to perform import and what and export. So we still have a lot of time. So let us do one more thing before we call it a day for today. So we can actually do this one for what? For companies. We have companies as what? As contact. So the companies on your contact can actually be those people that come to offer you services in your what? In your business, or people that you actually supply food to. Like this person that I want to go and sell something to that school now. School also is a company now. Is it not so? What if you want to call your mechanic? Maybe you are into logistics now, and then maybe your car broke down, or maybe your truck broke down, or your bus broke down. But you know that you have Mr. Umono and Co. He's a mechanic that has been working with the company all the year round. In fact, they even have a standing contract with the company to, to maintain and repair all cars for the next 5 years. What do? You save their contact in your what? In your CRM contact list as a what? As a company. Because he's your mechanic or the company that does the maintenance for you. So you can just come here and do what? And add them as what? As a maintenance, right? It's okay, create company. Of course, you can create a company. Just put the company domain name. I can say, okay, otanwa.com. And then come down here and say what? Company name is what? Is Otanwa what? Engineering what? Engineering and what? And Co. Okay. Now, industry is what? Industry is what? Is mechanic. Okay, yes. Industrial engineering. Then type is what? Of course, it's our partner because it's one that does our maintenance for us. And then the city is what? City is Lagos State, or maybe say Lagos City. Then city. Your state is what? Is Lagos. Is Lagos. And then postcode is what? 11001. I think that should be correct. The number of employees is what? It's about 35. Then annual revenue is what? 35,000 or whatever. And then we can do what? We can now save this company as what? A contact on our list. So now you now discover that what now? That in our contact list now, we have contacts that are our contact, like like individuals that we are working with. Then we also have our what? Other companies that we also work, like that we also work with, which are what? Our companies, maybe those that service our machines or that we still supply. For instance, if you're someone that supplies food now, okay, you cook food and deliver. You know that sometimes all these Post Bank branches in Lagos or VI, they can tell you, okay, madam, you dey sell food. Okay, please, tomorrow we have 30 staff. Please prepare and bring us lunch. That is you supplying food to a company, which is what? Maybe that your branch of what? Of Access Bank or maybe Zenith Bank or GT Bank. So just come here and put the what? Put the company name as what? Access Bank, maybe VI. Then their number, and then whoever is giving you that contract, you put their number here. And then when you are ready now, what do? You call them, madam, I'm ready, I'm at the gates. Can I come in? Then they will send the gate man to allow you what? To come inside. Then you enter and do your business and then you go away. Does it make any sense now? Are you sure? Okay. So can you confidently do this one now on your own machine? I mean on your own account. Can you do it like the way I did it here? Don't just tell me yes, sir. Make sure that you know how to do it so that because I said that my journey is that what when I'm done, you should be smelling HubSpot. So For now, we are still playing with contacts, right? We are still playing with contacts. So let us now go and continue further. So I'll still come back here now. We have done contacts now. Okay, I don't want to. You see this deal and ticket. I won't touch it now until I get to the comment section because that's where you're going to understand it. I won't touch it. So I'll come back to the contact again because you get what I never do for there. Okay, somebody's messaging me now. Please, can you explain these companies again? You go watch video. We also watch video. I don't want rap again. So now, what is your question? Is what? Okay, let me explain to you now. I said the person that brought the deal, the person that brought that, that brought that deal to that company. Because some people now you are bringing. Say we tell you that we know some of us we are working with commission. So if now you bring the person come, we come do deal now you get commission now. So they have to put it that you are the person that brought that deal in. Do you understand now? Yeah, so maybe when you now start working now and they hire you as a CRM officer, you're going to see the number of your I mean, the name of all your fellow staffs. Yeah, you'll be seeing it there because it's all programmed well with them because they're using a premium account. You'll be seeing them there. But for we now, we could not add much people here. Now, let us now go back to our contacts, okay? So you can see how they select, how they create tickets here. Now, we have our contacts now. How do we communicate with these people? How do we email them? How do we take notes about them? How do we like call them? Whatever. To communicate with a customer, what do? You need to come to the contact list and select that customer that you want to what you want to contact with or that you want to talk to. For instance, when they said, okay, dear customer, CBN has directed that you must do and what that you must go and link your NIN to your what to your account. Now that is from a bank. Now, can the bank come and start saying, let us go and meet them one by one? No. So they will not do what now? They will need to meet, send it to all their customer at what at the same time. But because you are still young in the business as a maybe as a snacks maker or maybe a food delivery person or someone that cooks food and sell, you can simply go to your customers and reach out to them what one by one using what email, right? How do you now do that email from your Hubspot? It's simple. What you do is what? Come to your Hubspot, go to your contacts. Now on your contact list, you do what? Click on the name of that contact that you want to what? That you want to reach out to. But if your list is already too wide or too broad, you can do what? You can search on what? On the name of the contact. So let us say that the name of the contact is Maria. Okay? So this is now Maria. Okay, they're going to give you the full name and even sometimes phone number and emails to be able to what? Know that you are going to the right Maria, not the wrong person. So what you do now is what? You click on their name. You see? Now, when you now click on their name now, their page will now what? Will now open. This is your communication. Now, this is where your communication with this Maria would what? Would happen. Whatever you do with Maria, whether you call them or you chat with them or una quarrel or e tell you say you dey rap or in fact you be seeing it here. This is where you have your what? Your customer log is here. The deal you have with them, the meeting you have with them, it will be showing here. This is your customer or dashboard or the customer panel. Like that's how I like to call it, customer panel. Because from here now you can engage the customer. Now, okay, I'll recap. Okay, I said if you want to get to your customers and then you want to interact with them one by one, what do? Come to your customer list. I can see naturally I can just click on the name here and then I will just continue what I want to do. But let us assume that you have a large database here because you're going to be working with a company. So sometimes now they might have like 100 and you know that the screen here is actually very small to contain 100. Okay, maybe some now what if it's maybe about 1,000 people? What if it is more than that? How can you now start knowing them one by one? You need to what search on their name here. Okay, so let's assume that they say go and contact a certain Maria. You do what? Type in their name, and then Maria will come up here. When the Maria comes up, what do you do next? You click on their what? On their name. Are you following? Now you click on their name and then you open it. You see now? It has opened. This is the customer panel. Is it clear now? Can I continue now? Okay. Now, when you come to this part now, you can see that everything that you can do with the customer is actually shown here. Are you seeing this part here? Everything is showing here. You can see that we can actually have the notes, we have the email, the call, the task, the meetings, and all of that. That is also that's why I call it was the customer panel. Okay, that's why I call it the call, because this is where you're going to engage with your customer most of the time. Okay, so you can even see that if you click on this more here, you will see other things like maybe log SMS, login LinkedIn, and all of that. Even for WhatsApp, even even for you to log a call and meeting and email and all of that, you can actually see them all here, right? So let's also imagine that you want to actually reach out to this customer. Let's say, for instance, you are trying to reach out to that bank that gave you that food business to supply them food for lunch. Now, of course, lunch time for most banks is about 11:30 or 11 o'clock. So you have now been at the gate, or you are done with the food, you are still in your house, but it's about 20 minutes to the time, and then maybe from the house to the bank is not far. So you now email the manager and say, sir, you are the one that tell me that I should bring food, or I mean today the food is ready. Oh, I'm ready now. Can I start coming now? How can you do that one? You can actually do what? Call them from here, from your CRM system here, or you do what? Send them an email. But we know that most time now, these days now, people don't even respond to email most times. Okay? People would rather do what? They would rather you call them directly and then tell them what you want to say, or you do what? Or you message them on WhatsApp. Some people say even get bad habits for WhatsApp. They cannot actually respond to their WhatsApp as quickly as possible. So what do you do next now? You can simply just say, okay, let me email the organ. So to email the organ now, what do? You come here, you click on the email. Click on this email here, and it will what? To allow you to create an email to that organ. Click on it now. You see, it has come up here. So this one now is where you now need to what? Integrate your Gmail into your what? Into your Hubspot. Okay? You need to integrate what? Your Gmail account into your Hubspot. It can be your Gmail, it can be your Outlook or your Yahoo. You can just put what? Put them inside your what? Inside your Hubspot, so that you can do what? You can be able to send message, because Hubspot does not have its own personal what? Does not have its own personal inbox for you. But once you connect this one, you can now start receiving messages on your Hubspot. Okay, so now let us do that one and see how it works. So I'm going to click on what? Connect inbox. Are we all here? Is it going? Is it flowing? Are you sure it's flowing? Okay. All right. So like my class before was actually I was actually having about 80 people in my class before, but now I only have about 50. That's actually a good number, no problem. The other guys, they know it too much, no problem. So let us continue. So now, how do I connect my Gmail account to my Hubspot? It's simple. Pay attention. Now that I now have this one here now, I will do what? I'll click on what? Connect inbox, right? Click on connect inbox, and then it will respond. So don't touch any other thing here. Just go and do what? Connect your inbox. Are you seeing it here? So I will click on it now. I'll click on it now, and it's now asking me set up your what? Who said please? Who said please? What do you need? E dey pain. Make I comot am, no I go manage am. So okay, let's continue. Now we want to connect our inbox. So I will click on what? Connect inbox. Then I'll do what? On this part now, don't touch any other thing here. Just go here and do what? Click on connect your inbox. And in this part now, you want to specify which of the email address you want to connect to this your Hubspot, which of your Gmail account. So me now, I already know the one I want to connect. So I will do what? I will enter it here. So I will say, okay, it is what? My fresh trials, and I will do what? I will select it, and I will what? I will say next. Okay. So it will now speak its normal grammar, and you will say I should what? I should connect to what? To Gmail. Just go forward and do what? Click on connect to Gmail. We are now here. Agree to this what? To this thing here. Just agree. And then do what? It will now sign you up completely. So here now, I can now sign in to my what? To my account. And then I will click on what? Continue. Okay. I will click on it again and say continue. Somebody is eating in my class. Who is that person that is eating here? You see now, you are now what? You say my email is now what? Is now connected to what? To Hubspot. Did you see it like this on your own if you are doing with me? Did you see it like this? Okay. At this point now, I've actually fulfilled what? That righteousness. So I will say what? I will say I don't want their extension. I will say no thanks. And I what? You can see now, I can now message my what? My customer. You see? I can now message what? The customer. So this is where I can now message the customer and it what? It will go to the customer's email directly. Nothing like no shaking. It will just go directly. That's how this thing works. Okay? Like I told you before, it is practical. If I don't do it like this now, you will not know how I did what I'm doing. And if somebody tell you to come and do it tomorrow, it will become an issue for you. That's why I said always wait for the what? For the tutorial. Don't be too much in a what? In a rush. So now, okay. Are you asking as a customer or as a business owner? Okay, let me ask you now. Have you ever had any issue with any company before now that you have to send them maybe a mail? You've not had any issue with any bank, any maybe like MTN or whatever that you have to send them an email or call them that you want to complain about something. You have not done that before. Okay. Now you just finished your SSC this year. Now, no problem. Let me explain to you now. All, all right. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the experience. So now you that is asking Mr. Tinelo, what this means is that what that if you have an issue with your okay, like your daddy now, or your maybe your mom or your sisters, when they complain that they have bank issue, okay, and then they go to the bank. Okay, sometimes they don't want to go to the bank. They will just go to the bank website, collect the email address, and then they will message the bank, right? Maybe they will say, okay, maybe like maybe info@accessbank.com. When they send that email, because accessbank.com or because Access Bank uses HubSpot, Access Bank will what? They will see that email in their what? In their CRM system. It will come and it will be attached to what? To your sister's profile on what? On Access Bank system. Do you understand? So it is from that email that she now sent that they will do what? They will now need to ask her, okay, to verify that you are our customer, please kindly show us kindly show us your phone number and your name and then your address. And then once she now send that, they will know that okay, this actually is our customer. Then they will now tell her whatever she needs to what to know. Sometimes too, if the bank wants to reach out to you and tell you that okay, please come and okay now for instance now MTN says come and do your NIN linkage. If they want to reach out to you now, you know that they will call you, right? So they will use this phone now to us to call you. Sometimes too, because they have your phone number and your email address, they can do what? They can send you an email. Like some people here, whenever they recharge their line, they receive an email from MTN. And then also, whenever you recharge or maybe like you buy airtime from your bank account, your bank does what? They send you an email. It all comes from what? From this system. Do you understand now? All right. So now you're welcome. Now let us now go and talk about how to send this customer a what? A correspondence or an email. So this can be you trying to reach out to your customer that CBN said that everybody must do what? Must link their BVN to their what? To their account. So how do you do that now? You come in here, select your customer from the contact list and do what? Click on what? Email. Now when you click now when you do that and what do you do next now? Click on the email and then you can now see your what? You can see your drafting environment here. Please mute yourselves, eh? Mute yourself. I believe we are all adults here. Okay, mute yourselves. So you can now put your words, your email here. Let me now draft an email so that I can deliver to somebody here. Who will I send now? Let me send to somebody that is live here. Let me see. Um, who will I send it to? Is Mr. Okonkwo still here? No, I mean Victor Okonkwo, are you still here? Okay. So I'm going to have to. Okay, I think I need to add them again with their correct email so that I can be able to message them directly so that it won't be as if I'm blabbing here. So I will need to collect your direct Gmail account and then send you email from here so you can see it on your own email system there. I don't need much, just about two or three, so that I can be able to flow fast. So I think okay, it's here now. Don't worry, don't worry. I already have more than enough. I have more than enough. I have more than enough here. Please let me just. Okay, so let me just do something fast. I will just need to create an account now and do what? And reach out to them through my what? This one is a gift. I'll call this one Gifty IJ. And I'll do what? I will just save it just to be fast. Okay, I don't want to because I've already spent so much time here. When people were asking me questions back and forth. No problem. We are all here to learn. But if you come to a class, please respect yourself. It's not easy to teach. Okay? It's not easy to teach. Don't think that it's if I carry you now, say come and teach it to now, my brother, you go begin sweat too. You go begin sweat. If you try, if it's not alignment, we'll just try. Maybe just share your screen. Maybe just teach us for like 2 minutes. You go begin fidget. In fact, if you see you having headache here, you no go believe. So when you see somebody trying to teach, please don't undermine their efforts. Please don't undermine their efforts. It's not easy to teach without even script. Okay, it's not easy to teach. Okay, so I now have two people here, and I just want to work with that. So I will go to them now. I will go to them, and I will do what? I will send them an email. This is a month. I'll come here. This person, I want to send them an email. So please stay in the meeting until I finish. So don't run away because I have to be sure that you've actually gotten your message. So let me still add somebody else. I will say, okay, Gifty. So when you want to draft a message now, if it's only one person that you want to send that email to, what do? The person's name will be what? Will be here. But if you want to still send it out to more people, you can do what? Click outside this box here. Just click on the outside and do what? Enter the person's email. So I want to send it to Gifty. You can see that the email has what? Has come up now. I will select it. And then that is it. It has actually been added to the list. Then I will do what? I will put my what? My business name here. And I will say, okay, from whatever. So I'll say, okay, maybe from, sorry. I was okay. Come in here. This is my business name here. Then I was okay. Dear cost all. I'll just say okay. Maybe NIN linkage. Linkage request from what? From Bashun Banks what? PLC. Okay. So I will now come and say okay. Blah blah blah. What? Should I use AI for this? No. Let me just use AI and then I just want to be fast. Okay. Time don't go. So I want to get an AI now to give me what I want to send to you guys. So you can actually tell me whether you get it or not. So create an information request email for a customer. Okay, to just give me something fast now. Okay, that is it. Yeah. Yes. Now I've not got what I want. Now I can come in here and I'll just paste it. Okay. So I will say this is my message now to this my customers, and I will do what? Say, dear customer, hope this email finds you well and all of that. So this can just be our what? Our regular what? Regular email. So I will say Michael what? Michael Schofield. Okay. So now this is my email now, and I want to send it to my what? To my customers, Gifty and what? Samuel. What is my next action is to what? Is to click on what? To click on send. There's nothing much here to do again. I just want to what? Demonstrate with it because we are not even done with this part yet. So just do what? Click on what? Send. Now that message has been what? It has been sent to Mon Samuel and what? Gifty IJ. So if you are the one that is here now, please check your mail whether you got the mail from me. Check it. What is okay? Who is the person that I think it was once Mr. Samuel, Monday Samuel Udo, and Gifty. Are you people here? Samuel and Mr. Udo, are you people here? Okay. Are you on a laptop? Okay. Gifty, do you have a laptop with you? No, I don't want to send to you. You say I'm rapping. Gift EJ, are you here? I know you're the one I use your. You're all using your phone. So that means you cannot really do anything. You cannot do anything because if you are using your phone, so I cannot. I wanted you to get to show that you got the message. It may not be like they lie, right? That's what I wanted you to demonstrate. So Simon is with his laptop. Who is Simon? Is that Simon what? Which Simon is that one? Simon Samuel Udo, is that you? Okay, okay, but time. I just wanted to be fast because time actually is okay. Let me just no. Let me go and get your email. Simon Oga. Okay, Don Sammy 33 right 330. Okay, please stand by. Don't leave the class. I want to just show them something. Okay. So I can just demonstrate because some of you, some of you here, you like doubting. You say, na lie. You just a play us while you for here, na lie. We don't play while you here. We do it as it is. We are real. Whatever we say we will do, we'll do it. We achieve it. So this is I will just call him Don, and I'll say Sammy. Then that is the email and name, and I will just save it. So his page will open now. From here now, I can create an email to him, and this is my email creation page. So if you didn't get it the first time, get it now. Okay, get it now. So let me send him a bill. I'll call it Christmas bill. Create a The time has passed. We have moved to another. Let me. I just wanted to work with someone. I didn't say you should send me an email. I wanted you to share your screen and then show what I sent. That's what I wanted to do. So create a Christmas uh, bonus offer to a customer with a 50% discount. Okay, let me generate this one and then send it to you guys. So okay, this is it now. So I'll come in here and I'll copy it. I'll go back to my CRM. No, it's here. So I'll come in here now and I'll paste it here. Okay. So I'll just name this and I will name it what? I will name it Christmas bonus. Christmas bonus for what? Mr. Don. So this one now is me trying to put in your name. I'll say, okay, hi Don Sammy. Okay, and then blah 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 blah. Then I just have to come and put our business name here. I'll say, okay, Cloud Miter. Say Cloud Miter. And then here's my what? My name is what? Michael Schofield. And then my title, whatever. I don't really care. I just want to just demonstrate and then go. When you want to do your own, you can now do what? You can put it what you are doing. So the expiry date is what? Is 25th of what? Of January 25th January 2025. If you not pay by that time, the discount will expire. So this is my email and I will do what? I will send it out to this my customer by clicking what? Clicking on send. Now, Mr. Don Sami, it's time for you to share your screen with us. So I will stop sharing so that you can actually demonstrate and then share with us. Are you still there, sir? You don't need Loom here. Just share your Google from your Google Chrome, from your Google screen. See from what you're doing now. Look at here. Look at your present now. It's there. Click on it. Just now you say you were on system. Now? What now happened that you cannot demonstrate quickly? We're almost done. The same. Is it the same? Is it the same Okonkwo? Okay. Ask. Bra 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 bra. Hubspot is a CRM. Slack is not a CRM, which is why we were telling you pay attention on the most important thing. Save your energy, save your data. Slack is just a communication tool. Mr. Oga, I'm waiting for you on your screen. Share your screen now. Come on. I just want to show that email that actually that email sent. Share your screen, please. If you don't have it, I can go to the next level. I'll use myself and then demonstrate it here. Hi, Jesus Christ. Ah. Can you see my screen, Mr. Oga? Can you see my screen? Okay, let me come. I'm coming. Can you see my screen now? Now on this meeting screen there that you are using, say you are using Google Meet over there, right? Now click count. I you see count this thing here. Can you see where I'm pointing now? Can you see where I'm pointing? Can you see my mouse rounding? Now you count one, two, three. The fourth one, click it. It will tell you present now. Click on it. The fourth one. This is this is my tech bro. This is my tech bro story. Na 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 na. If I don't, if I did not send you an email, you cannot share what we are going to work with. That is the thing. I cannot just start you sharing your screen with me and then whatever. Except you share your screen and then, except you share your screen and then I can now see, except maybe if you share your screen now, I can now send the mail and then you now log into your mail and then we'll see directly as it will come in. That is what you can actually do for me here. But can you share your screen now, Mr. Monday? Can you share your screen? Oh yeah, share your screen. Let's see. Share your screen and let us see. Then okay. Oh, now share now. I've actually activated it. They use phone. Yeah, I can see your screen now. Is your Ewo, please turn okay, your phone is actually doing automatic turn. I can see your screen. Do you have do we have your email? Is your email here with us? Okay. Now, uh that is it. So that is what I sent to you. What is your own email? Are you the Gifty or the Samuel Abi? Okay, so let me now go and okay, so that is it. So that is just the email. So you are the Don Sammy, right? Okay. So you can now see that actually what I sent from here is on the person's email. And if he clicks on that where the name is, where they say Web Dynamo, if you click that triangle down, you will see that actually my email address is there as a sender. So that is just how to demonstrate that you can actually send out an email from my Hubspot, and the customer will get it promptly. Is it clear to everybody now? Mr. Monday, stop sharing. So we have actually shared, so we have now shared HubSpot into a little bit easier part. We are going to break it in bits, and we have just done the first simple one. So we are going to stop here today. Hey, my friend Glover, did you understand what we just did now, Glover? Did you understand it? You are sure you understood? Okay. Oh, for the first time you're understanding it? Okay. Okay. Don't see, just keep the date with us. In fact, message me so that I can actually, if you don't come to this class tomorrow, I'll be in Ghana on Wednesday to come and carry you away. Oh, so don't even mess with me. So make sure that you're in class, okay? You're welcome. So any question now, so I can take a question before